So in plant breedings, we have two strings of wheat,
Yes.
trying to combine the superior genetic genes or genetic makeup. And what we do is to make cross. Basically, you use pollen from one strain and to pollinate another strain to produce a hybrid. So once we get the hybrid, it takes multiple generations and to segregate, we call, until the new offspring become genetically stable or pure. We call homozygous states. And that's where we select the superior plants or head and to propagate so that farmers can get new strains of wheat. And the plant breeding process, wheat breeding in particular, is a very long process. It takes multiple years of segregation so that finally you will get a wheat that will be faithfully reproduced from one generation to another. That takes anywhere from 4 years to 8 years. Now the research I've been doing with my students is to try to accelerate or speed up that process. Instead of 4 to 8 years, can we accomplish that in 2 years? That's what we're trying to do. So the ideal is once we get the hybrid, after we make the cross, you have the hybrid. Once we get the hybrid, and we can take the pollen, take the pollen and grind them up and then drop the pollen into one of the petri dish over here with a liquid medium that enables the immature pollen to grow and develop. And the microspore or immature pollen would begin to divide, and not only divide and differentiate. And each of these tiny microspore or immature pollen will grow into an artificial seeds. Out of the artificial seeds, we plate it in a bigger petri dish over here, and each of the artificial seeds will grow into a plant, and each plant will produce double haploid spikes like this, healthy, strong double haploid spikes. They all look like the same. They're all genetically pure and stable. So right from there, if we find the correct strain, and then farmers can actually grow this new strain. When you look at all the book of Gospels, feeding the people, healing the people is definitely central to Jesus' mission. And it should be to our mission as well. So this technology, what I envision is we'll be able to speed up the plant breeding process, and therefore will enable the farmers like live in the marginal land and to be able to grow wheat to produce their own food. That's my dream. So obviously it would solve the problem of food shortage, at least contribute to that towards providing food, nutritious food for the hungry. Faith plus science equals food on the table. That means children won't need to go to bed hungry. That means thousands, actually hundreds of millions of people won't stay hungry, only eating 2 meals or 1 meal a day. And that work, really help contribute to solving the #1 problem actually on this planet, that is the food shortage, world hunger.